Hey guys, David here. This is day two of 100 days of crypto, PegNet, and DeFi. So thanks to everybody that checked out my video and left a bunch of comments on the last one. One of the suggestions on the video was to do a recording really focused on the use cases of PegNet and to keep it real short and concise and just focus in on that one thing. So that's what I'll do today. And I like that as a framework for these videos going forward is, okay, what should I cover next, right? So add that to the comments below and I will cover topics that are suggested based on comments from the previous day. So anyway, let's jump right into it. So in the case of PegNet, trading is basically one of the key use cases. So if today you're really actively trading crypto, you're paying quarter point, maybe down to a tenth of a percent for trading fees. And that can really add up. If you're even trading 10 times a day, that's going to cost you, 2% of your returns, right? So over 10 days, it can cost you 20% and so forth. So, it really, really adds up. And so what this does is typically limits people in their strategies of, okay, how often do I want to trade? And sort of when is there enough margin to do a trade? So having tenth of a penny costs in PegNet is really compelling from a trading perspective. This really changes the game for what can be profitable as a trader. So going from any pegged asset to any other pegged asset, you want to turn your pegged gold into pegged Ethereum, great, tenth of a penny, right? Push the button, do a conversion. In fact, there's a trading tool that's under development right now, which is in testing. Shoot me a message on Discord if you want to be one of the testers. But this connects TradingView, the popular trading software, to PegNet. So if you already have scripts and a strategy built in TradingView, this will let you trigger those alerts. Bitcoin hit 5,000, I want to sell, or Bitcoin hit 4,000, I want to buy. All those alerts can be pushed to the PegNet wallet so that you're able to execute at the cost of PegNet when you sort of see those trading opportunities. So that's going to be huge. That's hopefully something that will be more publicly available end of next week. But right now, it's really a tool that I think will open things up, but needs a little more testing before it goes out there to everybody. So again, shoot me an invite, shoot me a request for an invitation on Discord, and I'll get this checked out. So that's the first and primary use case of PegNet. People actively managing a portfolio of crypto value, right? And because it's a net that includes, if there's a bear market move going on in crypto, go right into pGold and shelter the value there. You're feeling bullish again? Great. Go from pGold into any of those top 20 cryptos that are listed on the platform. So it gives you that for full flexibility to go between different asset classes, whether it's fiat stablecoins or gold and silver or these different cryptos, right? So that's really powerful. That's the main use case I would focus on. This is a real game changer for traders in the crypto world. And what I would say is beyond just the fees, let's talk about the other two real superpowers here. Is normally if you're a big trader and you go in and try to buy or sell a lot, you're going to push around the market price, right? Especially with a smaller token and a less liquid market, you're really going to affect the price. And that effectively is a cost to you, right? If you end up pushing the price 1% higher on an exchange while you're doing your buys, you paid more than you wanted to for that token, right? And just the same way going the other direction. If you're selling into a market and pushing the price lower, you're getting less value than you wanted to get. So the magic of PegNet is it's referencing a public price. It's not engaging in an order book. You're effectively balancing value in your own wallet inside of PegNet. You had $1 million of pegged gold and you want to convert that into $1 million of pegged ether. The protocol is just referencing those public prices. You're not trading with anybody else. You're just doing conversion inside your own wallet. So that's really important to understand, because there's sort of all these invisible fees in the form of slippage that isn't an issue for PegNet users. So that's really compelling. The other thing to talk about is just liquidity. I mean, a lot of times on smaller markets, beyond being worried about pushing the order book and suffering slippage, liquidity is how much actual depth is there, how big a buy or sell can I do, right? And a lot of times the traders effectively have to go very slowly, because they, if they push too fast, there's more slippage, and so there's not enough liquidity in the order book, not enough depth in order for them to move a large position. So liquidity in PegNet is effectively only limited by how much value you've added to your PegNet wallet. So if you've put $1 million of value into PegNet, then your wallet can move that $1 million of value into any pegged asset that you want, right? And so there's effectively, because there's no counterparty, because you don't have to hope your counterparty has enough liquidity, there's no limit to liquidity other than how much value you've put in, right? So you effectively, get rid of a lot of the liquidity challenges you typically have. You've reduced the slippage to nothing, right? And you've moved fees out of the equation down to a tenth of a penny. So these three superpowers of liquidity, low slippage, no slippage, and extremely low fees are effectively what make PegNet so compelling to traders. And so it's going to be exciting to see as more of these tools get released and are available. I think it's going to really unlock access to this for more and more people. And already we're seeing people use it for that purpose at a huge level. I mean, there have been, just check the numbers, I think $47 million converted today. So people are actively doing this in the network. They're going from one position to another wherever they're most bullish. And so we're seeing this in live time. I mean, it's incredible to see that the network has crossed $423 million in conversion since launch. So the pace is just accelerating. I mean, a few weeks ago, there were $1 million a day being converted, and then $10 million a day, and then 20, and now we're here at 47. It's just incredible. So, check it out. Go to pegnetmarketcap.com. There are links to the wallets, the Web3 extension. Soon, I'm sure they'll add those links to the trading tool. And for more wallets, all of that is available on pegnetmarketcap.com. So check it out. You can see all the prices of all the assets on PegNet there, and get involved. The Discord is super active, so go to pegnet.org/chat, and there is a link to the Discord. There's also a link to Discord at pegnetmarketcap.com. So either place, you can get into the Discord. That's where a lot of the conversation in the community is happening. So anyway, I'll keep it short today, but that's kind of what I wanted to communicate. And let's keep up this rhythm. Every day we're going to talk about, some compelling thing going on in PegNet, DeFi, or crypto. And the goal here is to spread this information, because people need these tools like never before. We're seeing what's happening in the stock market. We're seeing what's happening with the legacy financial system. Now's the time to switch. Everybody's sitting in front of their computer. Nobody's traveling. Nobody has a commute right now. A lot of people are staying home. Let's use this as an opportunity. Let's make something productive come out of this by giving people the freedom of digital currency, of blockchains and crypto. So spread the word. Please get involved, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Bye.